everyone! It's Writing Workshop. Today for Writing Workshop, I want you to think about setting yourself a goal for the writing time. Okay, we did this once before. Now I want you to think about, actually we've done it several times at school too. I want you to think about what your goal might be. Your goal might be that you're going to stretch out all of your words. You're going to use lowercase letters, use spaces, use end marks, that you might set a goal for a number of pages. Maybe you want to write 3 pages. Okay, so that might be a goal that you're going to focus the whole time, that you're going to use your neatest handwriting, that you're going to create clear pictures, that you'll add extra details. So instead of saying, I saw a duck, you might say, I saw a big duck swimming in the lake. So think about where you can add details in your writing, or it could be in your pictures too. Use a story map. You might want to make sure that you're really looking at your story map for whatever part of the story you're at to make sure that you're stretching it across the pages and really making sure your story has a beginning, middle, and end. So really referring back to the story map as you write. Or you might choose a goal of rereading. And there's a couple different goals that this could include. This could include rereading as you start out, to go back and reread so you know where you're at before you get started. It could mean rereading as you write a sentence. As every time you're ready for a new word, you could go back and reread the beginning part of the sentence, and then you'll know exactly where you are in the sentence and what word comes next. So reread could include a couple different things. So here's a whole bunch of ideas for goals. You might even have some ideas of your own that you might want to try out. But I want you today to pick a goal. What's your goal? And I want you to either tell it to a stuffy, tell it to a family member, or you could use a sticky note or a little piece of scrap paper and just write down what your goal for the day is. Okay? And then I want you to spend about 20 minutes or half an hour writing. And when you finish writing, I want you to think back to that goal you set. Okay? And you might even stop and pause in the middle of writing time and think about that goal and think, how am I going with that goal? How are things going? Am I remembering to reread as I go? Or am I staying focused? Or, I set a goal of writing 3 pages and I've only just started the first one. How's that goal going? Or use spaces. So whatever your goal is, kind of check in with yourself throughout and see how that's going. Definitely when you get to the end, I want you to check back in with yourself and ask yourself the question of, did you meet that goal? And if you did, great, how did it go? If you didn't, what could you do differently next time to help yourself grow in that way and meet that goal? Okay, so here's some ideas. I'll take a picture of this, so this will also be in the newsletter. It's pretty big, so it might be 2 pictures, but I'll somehow get this in the newsletter so you can also just look at these ideas and think of what kind of goal you'd like to pick for today. Okay, have a wonderful time writing today. Let's come up with a magic word. Let's see, the magic word for today is, the magic word for today is dragon. Okay, have a wonderful writing time.